Hi everybody and welcome back. My name's Melissa and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Sorry. Um, so don't mind my deck. I am, almost out of sunlight and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I kind of want to do this and show you how absolutely easy this tip is. And I can do all of my other stuff in the drizzle. This, I kind of need it to be dry. So today, I don't know if you see, I am going to be talking about pedicures. Summer season is upon us. People are going to be wanting to do things like go to the beach, be outside, be in sandals, and everybody wants their toes to look nice. And I understand that. And I actually waited to cut my toenails. It has been really rainy, so I've waited like a week and a half. So I'm not really happy about that. But I am going to show you how easy it is. Please do not judge the fact that my toenails are all like really long. But a few simple supplies and you can be giving yourself pedicures for years. First, obviously, is going to be the toenails. I'm going to try and turn the camera down and see if I can get like a decent angle at where I'm working. Okay, sorry, I am not a professional. I am just starting out, so we're going to just kind of have to try and do this. So, first step is cut your toenails. It's a lot harder to do on camera than off. Mainly because I'm trying to hold my foot in a really, really awkward position to cut the toenails. Okay, sorry, I just have to pull it up so that I can see what I'm doing and don't accidentally one thing I do is sorry, you can see it's starting to get windy, is I do use a really nice foot lotion, and that makes a huge difference. And I scrub my feet with a scrub brush about twice a week, like a nail brush. So I keep my feet clean. I clean in between my toes every day. Well, every time I shower. Sometimes I shower twice a day, so 1 to 2 times a day. And then also you can kind of like move your foot so it, sorry, I'm getting toenails all over. Normally I like have everything organized to catch it. Such an awkward. Okay. Okay, so what I didn't think about is the fact that I have to throw these away. Give me a... Okay, so then the next things I'm going to use, obviously, are the nail file, things to go between my toes, and the buffer. So you're going to want a rougher nail file. I can't find my one that I normally use. It's like dark black. But, and you're just going to file it like you do your nails. It's really not that hard to do. Well, maybe this toenail is because it's acting weird, but I haven't given myself a pedicure in probably 6 years. Just kind of got out of the habit of doing my toenails, but it's not hard. Before you all come at me in the comments, I do recognize that we all have different abilities and that some people who are disabled might not be able to reach their feet to do this, and that is fine. The the majority of us can at least make an attempt to do this rather than paying a manicurist, or a pedicurist $30-ish plus. Wow, my feet are in like really bad shape compared to usual. So they don't have to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect. You'll get better at it as you go. I think I cut them too low. Now, mind you, I haven't done this in years. Then I normally just kind of file the top as well to kind of smooth out any bumps. Yeah, I definitely cut those two toes too short. But that's okay. They'll grow back. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. This is going to be so weird to edit. Probably put a warning on here that you're going to see feet, because some people are really grossed out by feet. Speaking of grossed out by feet, this lady who I know, nicest lady ever, but she recently had foot surgery, and I am really grossed out by injuries. Like, I don't want to see cuts or stitches. I mean, I'll help my kid take care of their injuries because, I'm a mom and I love them, But, yeah, in general, I don't want to. So then, this is just a simple buffing bar, side 1, 2, 3, and 4. With toes, I always start out with the file because they're so... But then I'm going to just go through and, again, quickly buff all of the nails. Now, if I was taking my time and really wanting it to look nice, I may try a little harder, but honestly, I'm just kind of trying to get it done to show you guys how easy it is. And then 3. The 4th side is to shine the nail. I don't really use that so much. Okay, so I have all sorts of fancy Q-tips that I got for cleaning a while back, but I am going to go ahead and use some of these actually to do the oil on my toes, which would be the next step. So that you can move your cuticles, because I don't want to re-dip. I'm weird about that with toes. I just turn it and use the other side. This is just olive oil. It's the same olive oil I use on my fingers. Then I am going to take a cuticle stick. I also have reusable ones, but I can't find where I stuck it, so I'm going to use one of the disposable ones. And I am just going to really quickly, it's not that hard, to just kind of press back your cuticles. Now, are my toenails going to look perfect and professionally done? No, but they're toenails, and I'm going to tell you this, once you see them from afar, you don't really tend to notice how well they're done. So unless you are a foot model or trying to cater to a specific clientele, we'll say, there is absolutely no need to worry about that. And if you're catering to a very specific clientele, then chances are you can afford a pedicure. Fun story. When I was younger and bartending, this guy used to be one of my regulars, and he also was a pedicurist. And I got him, and he never wanted me to tip him. I'm like, no, it's okay, you know. And I mean, he always tipped me really well, so it wasn't like it was, you know, whatever. But when I would go in, he would request that he had me and stuff, and then I found out he had a foot fetish. He was a male pedicurist with a foot fetish, and at the time, guys getting pedicures was rare. So he really did find the absolute perfect career for himself. But yeah, after the last time, I just was like, yeah, I think I'm going to find a new pedicurist. So I've done the oil, I've done all that. Now I need to, before I put on nail polish, you're going to want to use nail polish remover. I forgot to grab a thing, so again, I guess I'll just use this. You know what, actually, I'm going to pause and go grab something. Okay, so now I've oiled, I've done that. I mean, I do tend to take pretty okay care of my feet with certain things. God, I forgot this was not open. So I don't tend to have too many issues, though I really don't like the factor that they're a weird color. I don't know if that's, I don't know why. I feel like they're, I don't know if it's from socks or what. Okay. So. Yeah, it smells funny. Okay. Put the extra one in my pocket in case I need it. So next, because I want to be able to immediately go if I need to, I am going to put on my sandals. Interesting story about these sandals. These were purchased for me by the, I think it was the CFO, maybe CEO of Universal Studios, because we went to Volcano Bay for opening day. My sandals broke, and like, Volcano Bay's opening day was an absolute disaster. And I'm going to have to do these better when I'm inside and can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so I really prefer to use an Insta-Dry. I got a bunch of these on clearance after Pride a couple of years ago, which was super convenient because I hate how they make everything overpriced for Pride, as though that's just like what we should do. But I don't know, it irritates me. So this is my favorite color. I haven't been able to find that in Insta. You can see like there's that, but this one kind of has a shimmer, so I'm going to go with this one. And then I may or may not try and paint my toenails. We like paint flowers. We'll see what I decide to do. So, ooh, this is kind of a weird brush. It's my first time using this one. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect, because I will simply go over it with nail polish remover and fix any of the imperfections. I used to be so good at this. Maybe I'll get good at it again if I keep doing it this summer. So, first time you do it, even if you've done it before apparently, if it's been a few years, it is going to not be as easy as you thought. As you can clearly see with me struggling here. such an awkward, so awkward to do this on camera. I wonder if it's easier if I wasn't trying to record. But I really don't like, look at how big this brush is. It's such a weird stinking brush. But I am thinking that I am not even going to try and do the paint a picture or whatever on it. So, heck, I don't even know if I like this hot pink at this point. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll bother to actually take time and do my nails one night. Ugh. And I am intentionally doing this quick so I can show you how simple it is to do. I took my time and, you know, I was in my bedroom, and honestly, I don't do my nails in my bedroom anymore. When I was younger, I did, but I have since chosen all white bedding, so... Okay, so you can see I have made an absolute mess of this. I would like to say it was intentional, but it really wasn't. It's just because I suck. But remember these Q-tips I had? You can use regular Q-tips. I'm just going to use these because they're pointy and they're a little easier. God, I really hate the way this stuff smells. Like, it's worse than... And then I just kind of... Jesus, I am just not coordinated today. What is wrong with me? I swear, I am making this harder than it has to be. But, okay, you know what? I'm going to pause this to clean this up because this is just too hard to do on camera. Okay, so I had to completely start from scratch because I just couldn't paint my toenails in that, whatever, like that position. So now they're painted and pretty much dry. You can also use these. I don't know. I'll see which ones they have. And then I'm trying to remember how I do this. I think I'll use these ones maybe, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should read the directions. Apply your favorite polish. Lift the decal with tweezer or nail, and then press and secure. And then put a top coat on it. So, I guess I'll try these. This one. So, let's see how that looks. The key is you want to... This is so much harder when it's windy out. There's definitely advantages to Florida. And okay, well, not that one, clearly. It's okay. I didn't want to use that one anyways, right? Okay, so let's look and see. I guess I will use... I don't know, maybe we'll try this one up here. So... in theory, I probably should have gotten the tweezers, but alas, I chose not to. Okay, now we'll see how dry this is, because it's supposed to dry in like 90 seconds, but yeah, it didn't. Okay. So now it looks like I bothered to do something to my nail. And then... Okay, so I now want to repeat the same thing on the other nail. So I need to This is where it gets challenging for me. I have to figure out where the loop goes so that it is also on the outside. And then I want the loop to be to the bottom. So, uh-oh, did I screw this up? Quite possibly. Wait, maybe not. If the loop is on the bottom, on the outside. Oh, maybe up there. Loop is on the bottom, 3 dots. Yes. Okay, so I have like one chance to not screw this up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, close enough, right? And again, people are... okay. That I hate when that happens. So, clearly had too much. I think that there's something wrong with this nail polish. I no longer like Sally's Insta-Dry. I think I'm going to have to change colors. But, then I'll do a top coat over it. I may fix that later. I might not. We'll see. And the thing is looking closely, yeah, you can see all like the missed spots. You can see how it kind of like got in odd spots when I tried it the first time. I was much neater with it the second time, though. That wasn't on camera because all you would have seen is the back of my head as I leaned down funny. But, and you can also see, like, I don't know, I just feel like something was wrong with that nail brush. But this one's kind of wide too instead of, I don't know. Okay, again, I have to do the, I don't know if you can see this or if it's like bottom of my head. Okay, so it's not perfect. But if you are looking at it from all the way up there, and mind you, I have not done my own nails in years. I haven't done my nails in years. It's just not who I really am so much anymore, but because I recognize some of you are, I'm kind of trying to see if I can do it. I don't know, maybe I'll do this again, like, more off camera. Let my nails kind of grow out more. Because I kind of got nervous and cut them too short. And that just kind of sucks. But I want to show you something. Okay, so now my camera is at my face height. I'm going to turn it down so you can see my feet. Don't mind the messy deck. And you can see that, I don't know, can you see them yet? You can see from a distance, the mess ups are not quite as obvious. So, is it perfect? No. Could I have done a better job? Absolutely. But apparently I did this in 24 minutes and 29 seconds. So, I guess I didn't do like an awful job, but, again, if I'd bothered to like really take my time, it would have been better. If I hadn't been trying to do it on camera, it would have been better. Maybe before I post this, I will add in like pictures of me doing it where you can just see like pictures and snapshots, because maybe that would be easier, like a step-by-step how to do it, you know, instead of being self-conscious about my feet and feeling like really awkward and like what if some weirdo watches the video instead of like the people who I'm used to. So today's tip for frugal living is to instead of going and paying $30, $40, $50, $100 for a pedicure. I mean, I don't know. It depends on where you are and where you go, right? Instead of doing that, go ahead and try it yourself. Go and pick up a base top coat and a nail polish that you like, and just start simple. You should already have toenail clippers. If you don't, that is something you need to have, period. That's like a hygiene item. Get a a nail file that's like a coarser nail. You can go again to Sally's, and they're really helpful there. So today's tip for frugal living is quit going to the pedicurist. Anyways, again, my name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. If you want to hear more, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.